The word trauma is derived from the Greek language and literally means wound, injury, damage caused by external violence. More commonly, the term is used to refer to shocking events that are traumatic in nature, wounding in nature. Events such as war, domestic violence, protest violence, xenophobia, racism, torture, political and state violence can be viewed as traumatic, giving rise to intense and overwhelming emotions of fear, dread, powerlessness, anger, and panic. The wounding of trauma is a complicated phenomenon, as it seeps into our being and has the potential to transcend us, even when we have left the earth, reliving in our future generations. This is noted in our history and the stories we tell. As we tell them, it is the ghosts of the past that speak to us, triggering memories of the past, whispering to us, this has happened before. The face of violence, the face of trauma, its expressions may have changed, but yet it is still so familiar. In the present, we watch events unfold in front of us and recall them being told to us by our elders, or not told, but felt, as silence itself has a loud voice. Trauma travels through generations, noted through the continued use of violence as an expression of power in families, communities, and at state level. The lack of empathy for the other, distrust and fear, and the othering that continues to take place amongst people, racial, tribal, political, gender. Trauma fragments the social fabric of societies, as the trauma memories of the past live within us, embedded in our individual and collective psyches. Unprocessed, they lay dormant. Triggered, they give rise to the ghosts of the past. Psychoanalyst Hans Loerwelt said, "Those who know ghosts tell us that they long to be released from their ghost life and laid to rest as ancestors. As ancestors, they live forth in the present generation, while as ghosts they are compelled to haunt the present generation with their shadow life." The reenactment of past traumas can be seen across time, evident in the perpetration of violence in Congolese political regimes over decades, Zimbabwe's years of dictatorship rule, ongoing conflict in Sudan, modern-day slavery in the form of human trafficking in Libya, and in South Africa, where we have witnessed the repetition of the past in triggering memories of students attacked by armed forces in the Fees Must Fall movement in 2017, which bore a scarring resemblance to images captured during the student uprising in 1976. Sandra Bloom says that if trauma remains untreated, if the wounding is untransformed, then history will keep on repeating itself, and every time it does, the cost is higher. The present continues to mimic the past, and we wonder, is violence inevitable and repetition a compulsion? Why is this repetition called for? What does it ask of us? And how better can we respond?